Avoid moving to Houston if you can't handle these 10 facts. So welcome to my channel. My name is Tharea. This is the Living in Houston real estate channel where we talk about what it's like to eat, sleep, and play in the fastest growing city right here in America. So if you want to get notifications of when I drop a new video, hit that like and subscribe button. So my team and I, we get hundreds of people reaching out to us daily that are looking to relocate to Houston, Texas, just like you. We can be reached by text, email, or phone, and all our information is going to be below this video. So let's get right to it. Okay, so fact number one, why you want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas. If you cannot handle traffic. Houston is growing so fast and so rapidly. We have construction everywhere. There's no such thing as 5 o'clock traffic anymore in this city. Traffic starts as early as 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, because sometimes we have a lot of exits shut down, freeways shut down, and that causes a lot of backup in our city. That we're expanding. They're working on the road construction, trying to handle the growth in this city, but it is taking some time. So if you don't like a lot of traffic, you may want to avoid moving to the Houston area. Another thing is we do have car accidents every day. That might be a good thing if you're an accident attorney, as that business seems to be increasing, and we're starting to see billboards all over the highway for that. So just want to let you know, we are growing. We're the 4th largest city, so we do have tons of traffic all day long, almost 6-7 days a week. The number 2 reason why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas, we have a lot of hurricanes. We have hurricane season, and during hurricane seasons, our roads do tend to flood. The good thing about Houston is they are prepared a lot of times for hurricane season because it's been going on since I've been growing up here. So as long as you follow the news and what they tell you to do and how to prepare for it, you should be okay. But we do have quite a few hurricanes that hit Houston and flooding in the streets. And sometimes that can be an issue for some residents moving here, and it can be a scary time as well. So just want to make you aware, prepare for hurricane season. It comes annually. All right, so the number 3 reason why you may not want to move to Houston, Texas, is because we are a major city in the United States of America and the largest in Texas. And we have a really big city feel, and people who are moving from small towns or don't like a lot of traffic or lots of crowds, that could be an issue for you because Houston is rapidly growing and the crowds and the traffic is increasing tenfold. So if you like that small city feel, Houston might be a reason you may not want to move here because of how rapidly it's growing. Number 4 reason why you may not want to move to Houston, Texas. We do have a large homeless population, and it does seem to be everly increasing. If you're in the inner city, which we're going to go and explore here in a minute, there is a large homeless population, and we also have a lot of panhandlers, people asking for some change. Some people have said that that is a reason they wanted to avoid moving to Houston, Texas. Number 5 reason why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas, our public transportation sucks. People come in from large cities like maybe New York and Chicago, San Francisco, London, and they're used to a 24-hour transportation system to help them get around town. We just don't have it here. We do have buses. We do have a small train that goes in between the downtown and midtown medical district area, but it does not go out to the suburbs and some of the other areas of town, and that has caused a concern for people who need to get around the city and don't have a car. So just keep in mind, if you're in the inner city, public transportation will be great, but it is not 24 hours. It does end around 12, some places 1 o'clock in the morning, some places 2 o'clock in the morning. So just keep in mind, our public transportation here sucks, and that might be a reason you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas. Number 6 reason why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas is we are a large city, so we are having an increase in our crime rate. And that has been a concern for people coming from towns where the crime rate is really low or very low existence. So just keep in mind when you're moving to the big city, protect yourself, follow all protocols that our police department puts out to protect yourself while you're living in the city. So the number 7 reason why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas is the mosquitoes will kick your ass. Late in the evening, we do have mosquito issues. It's been going on since I was born here, but we do have trucks going throughout the city and they spray as best as they can to reduce the mosquito population, but they do hurt, they do bite, and you want to keep mosquito repellent on you, especially if you're out late in the evening, maybe jogging around a park like some of these folks are doing, or out on your patio or porch. The number 8 reason why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas is we do have a lot of toll roads here. They are becoming very expensive, as some of our residents are saying. When they were first built, we signed a petition to have them built. Once the taxpayers paid them off, they were supposed to be free. That never happened. So they're expensive. You do need them if you're gonna get on a toll road, because the toll roads connect you to all areas of the city, from the south, east, north, and west, and they can even take you all into the Austin area. Fort Bend County, which is our county, Harris County, you'll have to go into the toll, one of the branches, and get your easy tag, put it into your car, and that's gonna they're gonna be able to charge your account every time you go through the toll roads. But it is expensive. It's expensive as shit, and it's one of the reasons why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas. All right, the number 10 reason why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas. This is a complaint I've heard from some of the people coming into Houston, Texas. They say we're not a biker-friendly city. Now, we are in Buffalo Bayou Park today, and you do see a lot of bikers going by, but they're talking about mainly on the main roads and on the streets where bikers are trying to bike, and they say sometimes the cars don't know how to drive around the bikers to give the bikers their space so that they're able to bike. So just, if you're a biker, we are getting better at getting lanes specifically designated for the bikers and the traffic, where the city is working on that. But just keep in mind, if you're an avid biker, Houston may not be the most biker-friendly city as of right now. All right, so you guys, that wraps it up. Those are the reasons why you may want to avoid moving to Houston, Texas. But if those didn't scare you and you're still thinking about relocating to the city, you can reach out to myself and my team. We're available by text, email, or phone call, and all of our information is going to be below this video.